without much ado, we're going to be looking at the topic quadratic equation, and we're going to be looking at one of the method or modus operandi of solving quadratic equation, which is through the help of completing the square method. So at the end of this class, you should be able to solve any given question or quadratic equation with the help of completing the square method. Let's pick it from the proof. AS squared plus BX plus C equal to 0. The first thing you do is to transfer the constant. We have AX squared plus BX equal to minus C. Why is it minus C? The reason is because whenever a positive number crosses an equality sign, it changes to negative. And whenever a negative number crosses an equality sign, it changes to what? Positive. So the next procedure is to divide both sides by the coefficient of x squared. Divide by a, divide by a, divide by a. A cancels a. You have x squared plus bx over a equal to minus c over a. Now on a rough sheet of paper, we're going to analyze this somewhere here by doing what? Following the procedure which says what? Add the square of half the coefficient of x to both sides, What does this imply? On my rough sheet of paper, the coefficient of x here is x over a. So it means you divide the coefficient of x divided by 2, then you square it. It also means you have b over a divided by what? 2 all over 1, then you square it. This also implies that b over a times 1 all over 2 squared, which is equal to what? B times 1 is b all over 2 times a is 2a squared. So you come here and write s squared plus bx over a plus what now? The coefficient, which is what? B over 2a squared equal to what? Minus c, or you pick it as b over 2a squared minus this your c, which is what? C over a. Did you get it? Here now you can expand it as well. A squared plus bx. Let's factor out these two. You can also do it this way, but let's factor out these two. You have what? X plus what? B over 2a squared equal to what? B squared over what? 4a squared minus c over a. How do you arrive at this? If you expand this, you have this. So from here you have what? Let's clean this portion of the. From here, let's write this as what? X plus b over 2a, x plus b over 2a, then the square equal to what? The LCM of this and this. Now, I want to take the LCM of this and this, which is what? 4a squared. 4a squared and 4a squared is what? 1 times b squared is what? B squared minus this and this is what? 4a. And 4a times c is what? 4ac. Looking at this, what do? You take the square root of both sides. Taking the square root of both sides, you have what? X plus b over 2a equal to what? Plus or minus the square root of what? B squared minus 4ac over what? 4a squared. So from here, what do you do? X equal to what? Whenever a positive number crosses an equality sign, it changes to what? Negative. So this one now becomes what? Minus b over 2a plus or minus the square root of what? B squared minus 4ac over the square root of 4 is 2, and the square root of a squared is what? Is a. Then find the LCM now. The LCM of 2a and 2a is 2a. 2a and 2a is what? 1, right? 1 times minus b is what? Minus b. This is what? Plus or minus. This and this is what? 1. 1 times your square root here is what? B squared minus 4ac. Do you get it? Equal to what? X. So this serves as what? The proof of what? Quadratic equation. So what are we saying in essence? The process involved in what? In generating this particular equation, or the process involved in the proof of this quadratic equation is what we call completing the square. That's completing the square method. Let's pick practical examples here. Example 1. Example 1. I believe you can see this. Now let me write it properly. Example is example 1. Example 1. If you pick x squared plus what? Plus 7x plus 10 equal to 0. We still follow the same procedure in proving it. That's why we call it completing the square method. Now you come to discover that the coefficient of this particular equation is 1. So even if I ended up dividing it by the coefficient, we still arrive at the same thing. So there is no point dividing it. So we just transfer constants as what? X squared plus what? 7x equal to what? Minus 10 at the first procedure. Then we now add the square of half the coefficient of x to both sides. What is the coefficient of x here? Which is the what? 7. The coefficient of x here is 7. So on my rough sheet of paper, maybe 7 all over 2 squared. So I'm going to add x squared plus 7x plus 7 over 2 squared equal to what? Equal to 7 over 2 squared minus what? Minus 10. The reason is because I'm trying to follow the procedure which says what? Add the square of half the coefficient of x to both sides. So that this one now becomes what? X squared plus what? 7x plus what? 7 over 2 squared equal to what? This one becomes what? 49 over what? 49 over 4 minus what? 10 over 1. Let's factor out this. Let's clean this portion of the board. When you clean the portion of the board here, you arrive at this. This and this. Want to factor it out? We have what? X, right? Plus 7 over 2 squared, right? X plus 7 over 2 squared. When you expand this, you have this, which is equal to what? The LCM of this and this. Let's find the LCM, which is what? 4. 4 in 4 is 1. 1 times 49, which is your numerator, is what? 49 minus 1 in 4 is 4, and 4 times 10 is what? 40. Do you agree? I believe you understand this. And this one now becomes what? X. Let's take the square root of both sides without much ado. You take the square root of both sides, you have x plus 7 over 2 equal to what? Plus or minus the square root of this minus this is what? 9 over 4. From here, what do you have? You have x. You have x equal to what? When this one crosses, it becomes what? Minus 7 over 2. Agree? Then this is what? Plus or minus the square root of this is what? 3 and the square root of 4 is what? 2. You say x equal to, find the LCM. This is 2 plus or minus. This is what? 1. 1 times 7 minus 7 is minus 7. This is 1. 1 times 3 is what? 3. So this one implies that x equal to minus 7 plus 3 over 2, or minus 7 minus 3 over 2. Therefore, x equal to what? This minus this is what? Minus 7 plus 3. You are owing somebody, or you bought something of 7 naira and you are owing somebody 3 naira. You come to discover that by the time you pay, you still having a balance of what? 4 to pay, which is negative. That's layman interpretation anyway. This is or negative 7 and negative 3. You are owing somebody 3 naira and you are owing another person 7 naira. How much are you owing altogether? 10 naira. This is minus 10 over 2. So these two cancel out this minus 4, leaving you with what? Minus 2. Then these two here, 1, 2 here is what? Minus 5. This is minus 2. Therefore, the value of x here, let's type out our final answer here. Our final answer. The value of x here now is therefore x equal to what? Minus 2 or minus 5. So that's serve as the root of equation. Let's pick another example. Example 2.